Yeah, what's up, people? It's your boy, Mr. Chess. This is Sports Prediction Arena. Last night performance against Wrexham team is a clear indication that there are so many players at Chelsea that needs to be urgently sent out on loan. One of them being Raheem Sterling. Yes, Raheem Sterling has continued to show that he is no longer got it. He has to go because throughout last season, he has so many games to prove himself and he was playing total absolute rubbish. And at the end of the day, England did not call him up to, become part of the squad for the Euro 2024. That was as a result of his woeful performances last season. And we thought after, reflecting of his woeful performances last season, that by now that he would have, looked at himself and find areas he needs to improve and try to help Chelsea team this coming season. But with his performance against the Wrexham team last night, Sterling is destined to either be sent out on loan or outrightly sold. I don't think I am alone in this very opinion because he has been given more than enough chance to prove himself at Chelsea and he doesn't appear to be taking that much of a chance. Then the second player is Modric. This Modric of a guy is been hyped all over the place, signed for £89 million for the past 2 seasons. Modric has not demonstrated anything to show that he is going to improve. In fact, there is no sign of improvement. He has continued to get worse from day to day, from week to week. And this guy needs to either be sold or sent out on loan. Then the next is Angelo. Angelo was with Strasbourg last time. He was part of the team that went to the United States on pre-season under Mauricio Pochettino, and he showed flashes of what he can do. I don't know how his development at Strasbourg worked out, but from what can be seen, I don't think he's destined to become a Chelsea player going forward. He still needs time out on loan to be able to improve his game and potentially come back to become part of the team. Then the next is Eddie Beach. Eddie Beach is a young goalkeeper from the Federals team, and he needs to be sent out on loan. I don't think he's going to offer anything to the senior team right now, so he needs to be urgently sent out on loan. And Lucas Bergstrom, another goalkeeper from the Federals team, also needs to be sent out on loan. Then George Achiapong is another player, young, talented, right back, but that position is already filled. You have Malo Gusto, you have Reece James. Both of these players, as far as they are fit, you can count on them. There is no space for Achiapong. Even Avil Gilchrist is already getting offers to be loaned out. So if Gilchrist cannot get playing time, you don't expect Achiapong to get playing time. So he has to be sent out on loan as soon as possible. Then Badiashile has continued from where he left off last season, giving out woeful performances and getting disorganized in virtually every game that he plays. I think this guy needs to be either sold nor sent out on loan. I don't understand why Chelsea would prefer Badiashile over Trevor Chalobah, our own player, our own academy player. I don't just understand who makes this decision. So Badiashile has to go while we do everything possible to retain Trevor Chalobah. Is much more of a valuable asset to Chelsea than this Badiashile guy. I don't know if anybody shares the same opinion as I do. Then Leslie Ugochukwu managed to score a goal last night, but I still don't think he's a Chelsea standard, so he needs to be urgently sent out on loan to be, go gather some experience before coming back to see if he could become part of the team in the future. Then Andre Santos was sent out on loan, I think, to Nottingham Forest. From there, he couldn't get much playing time, recalled at Chelsea and sent to FC Strasbourg, where he stayed for the remainder of the season. So he is definitely going back there on loan to continue his development. Then another player is Armando Broja. last season, sent out on loan to Fulham, couldn't even get playing time at Fulham. Then went to the Euros with his country, couldn't get a goal or an assist. Came back. Now he's part of the team in the US tour. Hasn't offered anything good. So he's definitely going to either sent out on loan or outrightly sold. The next is Twiggy George. Twiggy George was one of the players that performed really well against Wrexham team, but I don't really see his future lying at Chelsea. Presently, I mean, he can go out on loan, garner to experience, and potentially come back to become part of the senior team. He's a young, promising guy. Then Lukaku. Lukaku has made it clear he doesn't want to come back at Chelsea. He wants to continue to play in Italy. And right now, Napoli seems to have other targets in mind. They are not prioritizing signing Lukaku, as Victor Osimhen's deal to PSG is not longer getting pushed forward as anticipated. So right now, like I reported last time, Chelsea and Napoli could eventually have a swap deal between the two players, but let's fold our hands and see what happens. Then Konu Galaya, I don't really know why Chelsea wants to sell this player. This player has been part of Chelsea team last season. In fact, he was one of the most important players in the team. You know, captained the team in the absence of Reece James. Did very, very well. I don't even know why they are considering letting him go. He's not injury prone. Has contributed his quota last time. Got called up for the Euro 2024. So I don't understand the motive behind the decision of Chelsea board to have him sold. Okay, that will be all for now. The comment section is always open. You look at the situation, all the players I've mentioned here. Is there any player you think among them that should be retained at Chelsea that deserves to have a second chance?